Hi, in this video I just want to give a quick introduction for how to make the KH and GH sound, or H and R, okay? So obviously you want to practice this with a native speaker, but my goal is to explain to you kind of how the sounds are made, and that will help you as you're practicing making the sounds. Okay, so first we have the KH sound. Now, the reason why we have K and H together is K is where your tongue is in your mouth when you're making the sound. So try to make just a normal K sound, K, 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 K. Your tongue's going to be about in that place when you're making the H sound, okay? Now the H, when you make an H sound, notice how basically there's air like flowing through a constricted part in your mouth. So, right? So there's air blowing through. So why we have H in the KH is because your mouth is going to be in the place of the K, but there's going to be air flowing through. So it's like you're mixing the K and H together. So you say, so you could start like this. This is how it's easiest for me. Start by saying a K and then just try kind of get sloppy with the K until there's kind of air flowing through. So K, K, H, 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 H. And that's the KH sound. That's the basics of the KH sound. K, 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 H, 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 H. So you practice with me. K, 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 K. All right, so hopefully you've got that. Now, the GH sound. What's really cool is the way you make the GH sound as far as the place and what the air is doing is exactly the same as the KH sound. The only difference is that GH is voiced. What voiced means is that when you say it, your vocal cords will vibrate. So let me give you an example. So say an S sound, S, okay, and actually put your hand up here to your throat. Say an S sound, S, okay, notice how your throat doesn't really vibrate. Now say a Z sound, Z. Now you should really feel your vocal cords like vibrating. Z, but you don't really feel it with S, right? S, okay, so linguists call this distinction voiced and unvoiced. Okay, so S is unvoiced, S, you don't feel any vibration in the vocal cords, and Z is voiced, Z, you feel that vibration in the vocal cords. Okay, so now let's go back to KH and GH. So KH is unvoiced. Okay, so again we'll do our exercise. Okay, you shouldn't feel vibration in your throat. Now, honestly, sometimes when you add a vowel to a consonant, so if you're saying like ha, vowels are voiced, so they will vibrate your throat. So that can be a little confusing. But if you're saying that's probably more accurate, actually. Without any vowel sound, then you shouldn't feel really a vibration in your throat. Now with GH, it's voiced, and so you're going to want to make that vibration in your throat. And the reason why it's GH actually is because G is a voiced consonant as well. It's just like K, but it's voiced. So try to make a G sound, just like we did with the K, and we started with K and then we kind of rolled into the KH. Let's do the same thing with the G sound. So G, 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 R, 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 R. Okay, so I kind of rolled into it. Let's try it again. G, G, R, 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 R. Really? You're doing it exactly right if you're doing that. Now I say exactly right. Again, you want to copy after a native speaker and try to mimic them, but that's the basic foundation for how to say that sound. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment below. Thanks.